everyone, welcome to Crack IELTS. In this video, we will cover how to write a map essay for IELTS Academic Writing Task 1. IELTS map questions are the easiest to answer. There are no numbers to analyze, just 2 or 3 maps to compare. Very occasionally, there might only be a single map, but this is rare. The maps will be of the same location at different times. This could be in the past, present, or a plan for a proposed development in the future. You are required to write about the changes you see between the maps. There are 5 steps to writing a high-scoring map essay. Analyze the question, identify the main features, write an introduction, write an overview, and write the detailed paragraphs. I must emphasize the importance of steps 1 and 2. It is essential that you complete this planning stage properly before you start writing. You'll understand why when I guide you through it. It should only take 5 minutes, leaving you a full 15 minutes to write your essay. In this video, we are going to work through the 5 stages step by step as we answer a practice map question. Before we begin, here's a model essay structure that you can use as a guideline for all IELTS Academic Task 1 questions. Ideally, your essay should have 4 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, the introduction. Paragraph 2, the overview. Paragraph 3, first main feature. And paragraph 4, second main feature. We now have everything we need to begin planning and writing our map essay. Here's our practice question. The maps below show the village of Stockford in 1930 and 2010. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words. Let's understand the first step, that is analyze the question. The format of every academic task 1 question is the same. Here is our practice question again with the words that will be included in all questions highlighted. Every question consists of sentence 1, a brief description of the graphic, sentence 2, the instructions, and the graphic itself, which could be a map, chart, graph, or table. Sentence 2 tells you what you have to do. You must do 3 things. Select the main features, write about the main features, and compare the main features. All 3 tasks refer to the main features of the graphic. You do not have to write about everything. Just pick out 2 or 3 key features and you'll have plenty to write about. The next step is to identify the main features. All you are looking for are the main features. Start with the earliest map, identify the key features and look to see how they have changed in the later map and again in the final map if there are 3. Here are some useful questions to ask. What time periods are shown? Are the maps of past, present or future situations? This is important to note because it will determine whether you write your essay using past, present or future tenses. The 2 maps in our practice IELTS map question show the village of Stockford at 2 different times in the past. This immediately tells us that we will need to use the past tense in our essay. Next question to ask is, what are the main differences between the maps? What features have disappeared? What new features are in their place? The next question is, what features have remained the same over the time period? Although the location on the maps will have undergone major development, some features may remain unchanged. Also think about the directional language you can use such as north, south, east, west, northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest. So what information is contained in our maps? Here are they again. There are a number of different features we could select such as the loss of the shops, the disappearance of farmland, the enlargement of the school and the development of the large house into a retirement home. Many maps will contain far more changes than our sample maps and the changes may be more complex. In such cases, you won't have time to write about all of them and will need to select just 2 or 3 main features to focus on. Our maps are quite simple, so we list all 4 of the major changes I've just identified. Main feature 1, the farmland has been built on. Main feature 2, the large house has been converted into a retirement home. Main feature 3, the school has been enlarged. And main feature 4, the shops have disappeared. The key features you select will be the starting point of your map essay. You will then go on to add more detail later. However, with just 20 minutes allowed for task 1 and a requirement of only 150 words, you won't be able to include many details. We are now ready to begin our writing essay. Here's a reminder of the 4-part structure we are going to use. Paragraph 1, introduction. Paragraph 2, overview. Paragraph 3, first main feature, and paragraph 4, second main feature. For this essay, we'll adapt this a little to write about two of the features in paragraph 3 and the other two features in paragraph 4. Now let's understand step 3, that is write an introduction. In the introduction, you should simply paraphrase the question, that is say the same thing in a different way. You can do this by using synonyms and changing the sentence structure. For example, the question is, the maps below show the village of Stockford in 1930 and 2010. You could write the introduction or paragraph 1 as, the two maps illustrate how the village of Stockford, situated on the east bank of the river Stoke, changed over an 80-year period from 1930 to 2010. This is all you need to do for the introduction. Next is how to write an overview or paragraph 2. In the second paragraph, you should describe the general changes that have taken place. The detail comes later in the essay. State the information simply, no elaborate vocabulary or grammar structures are required, just the appropriate words and correct verb tenses. For example, the overview or paragraph 2 could be written as, there was considerable development of the settlement over these years and it was gradually transformed from a small rural village into a largely residential area. Two sentences would be better than one for the second paragraph, but we'll be getting into the detail if we say more about these maps at this point. So we'll leave the overview as one sentence. Next, we will write the first detailed paragraph. Paragraphs 3 and 4 of your map essay are where you include more detailed information. In paragraph 3, you should give evidence to support your first one or two key features. In the case of our main features, 1 and 3 are closely related, so we'll write about these two together. Here are they again. Main feature 1, the farmland has been built on, and main feature 3, the school has been enlarged. And this is an example of what you could write for paragraph 3. The most notable change is the presence of housing in 2010 in the area that were farmland back in 1930. New roads were constructed on this land and many residential properties built. In response to the considerable increase in population, the primary school was extended to around double the size of the previous building. Next, we will write the second detailed paragraph. For the fourth and final paragraph, you do the same thing for your remaining key features. Here are the two we have left. Main feature 2, the large house has been converted into a retirement home, and main feature 4, the shops have disappeared. This is an example of what you could write for paragraph 4. Whilst the post office remained as a village amenity, the two shops that can be seen to the northwest of the school in 1930 no longer existed by 2010, having been replaced by houses. There also used to be an extensive property standing in its own large gardens situated at the southeast of the school. At some time between 1930 and 2010, this was extended and converted into a retirement home. This was another significant transformation for the village. Here are the 4 paragraphs brought together to create our finished essay. This sample IELTS map essay is well over the minimum word limit, so you can see that you don't have space to include very much detail at all. That's why it is essential to select just a couple of main features to write about. Now use what you have learned in this video to practice answering other IELTS map questions. Start slowly at first and keep practicing until you can plan and write a complete essay in around 20 minutes. That's all the information you will need to learn how to write a map essay. Thanks for watching. Until next time.